Here in Washington, CEOs from social media companies popular with teens face tough questions from senators. Wednesday's explosive hearing focused on sexual exploitation of kids through social media and whether companies make protecting themselves a priority over protecting kids. As CBN Capitol Hill correspondent Matt Galka reports, it resulted in an astounding apology to parents.
The issue over protecting minors online is truly bipartisan, as the social media CEOs face tough questions from both sides of the aisle.
I was sexually exploited on Facebook.
I was sexually exploited on Instagram.
I was sexually exploited on X.
This is my daughter, Olivia.
This is our son, Matthew.
Look at how beautiful Miriam is.
My son Riley died from suicide after being sexually exploited on Facebook.
Family members held up pictures as the big tech CEOs heard members of Congress accusing them that their social media products severely harmed and in some cases led to the deaths of children.
Mr. Zuckerberg, you and the companies before us, I know you don't mean it to be so, but you have blood on your hands. You have a product. You have a product that's killing people.
The focus of the grilling, social media content containing sexual exploitation of children across various platforms. The hearing also veered into how those apps police, or in many cases, don't police content that could cause a child to harm themselves.
We deploy a wide array of techniques that work across every surface on on Discord. I mentioned we recently launched something called Teen Safety Assist, which works everywhere, and it's on by default for teen users. That kind of acts like a buddy that lets them know if they are in a situation or talking with someone that may be inappropriate, so they can report that to us and block that user.
Mr. Citron, if that were working, we wouldn't be here today.
Your platforms really suck at policing themselves.
And in maybe the most memorable moment of the hearing, Missouri Senator Josh Hawley put Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg on the spot, compelling him to face the families and the audience.
Senator, our job and what we take seriously is making sure that we build industry-leading tools to find harmful content,
make money,
take it off the services,
to make money,
and to build tools that empower parents.
So you didn't take any action. You didn't take any action. You didn't fire anybody. You haven't compensated a single victim. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. There's families of victims here today. Have you apologized to the victims? Would you like to do so now?
Well,
they're here. You're on national television. Would you like now to apologize to the victims who have been harmed by your product? Show them the pictures. Would you like to apologize for what you've done to these good people?
There are multiple bills out there aimed at curbing what's called CSAM, or child sexual abuse material, with some of them centered around litigation. The Stop CSAM Act would allow victims to sue the social media companies, and the SHIELD Act would allow the DOJ to more easily go after people online who share the explicit material. Both the CEOs of Snap and X said they would support the SHIELD Act. Matt Galka, CBN News.
Thanks, Matt. Gordon, whether you're a Republican or Democrat, it's clear something needs to be done to protect kids on social media.
And something needs to be done to protect all of us, especially children, and that should be an absolute. But, you know, it's frankly easy on a technical basis to say, oh, you have to prove that you're an adult. And so, you know, why not have that in place? I think you'd hear an uproar from every junior high school in the nation because the fundamental problem is this product is addictive. And that's why I say we need to protect all of us. These things are intentionally created so that you spend a lot of time on them. And it keeps drawing you back. And they've had psychologists, they've had sociologists figure us out, and we're now their product. And the big thing that they're selling is the data that you and I freely give to the platform so that they can advertise goods and services back to us, and that's how they make their money. They're making their money off of you. You're the product, and you're what they're selling. When you apply that to a teenager, to someone in grammar school, it's absolutely horrific. And should there be laws? Absolutely. It's to our shame that Europe has better data protection than the United States. It's to our shame that China has better data protection than we do. The law frameworks are already out there. I think the fundamental problem is the Democrats and Republicans can't get together on how to protect us. I hope this hearing really energizes them to say there is an absolute crisis here, and we have to do something, and we have to do it now.